But I want to show you what the big defining images of the moment currently are. Take a look at these defining images. Israel says Iran directly fired missiles towards the civilian neighborhood of Beit Shemesh that Vishnu just mentioned, killing civilians. Reports suggest at least 9 people have been killed when Iranian ballistic missiles landed in this city in Israel. 9 casualties, says Israel. Defining image number 2. An Iranian ballistic missile impact in Bed Shamesh, the same place, directly struck a bomb shelter in the city. Video shows debris and collapsed roof as citizens fled the area. So in this place, this is the result of that attack. The IDF has released striking drone footage showing Israeli Air Force striking targets deep inside Tehran. This is the most shared video of the day, what it calls strategic sites of the Iranian terror regime. Over the past day, the military says its jets have conducted large-scale strikes aimed at establishing aerial superiority and paving the way towards the Iranian capital, with explosions seen across central Tehran in this particular video. This is supposed to be one of the military headquarters compounds that was struck. The next video that we have is new video footage emerging showing Iran saying that it has downed a US military MQ-9 drone. The video has been released by the Iranian forces. No corroboration, no statement so far by the US forces. These drones are of course operated by US forces, including the Central Intelligence Agency. These are high altitude, long range drones, long endurance drones that are capable of surveillance as well as firing missiles at ground targets. Another defining image of the day, the Israeli Air Force's fighter jets struck ballistic missile launchers and destroyed unmanned aerial vehicles over Iranian territory. Precision-guided munitions and bunker busters hit multiple launch sites, as can be seen in this video, while additional aircraft intercepted and eliminated drones before they could be deployed. That's what the US military is saying. Video from the Israel Air Force shows aircraft, fighter jets being bombed, the F-5 and F-4 fighter jets being bombed inside Iran. The jets were parked at the Tabriz airport in western Iran, and the Israeli Air Force says that they were being prepared for takeoff when a strike hit the airfield. The Israeli military says the attack was part of a broader campaign to degrade Iran's already degraded air force and its operational capability and expand its own aerial superiority. Remember, the Israeli Air Force has far superior aircraft like the F-35 and the F-15 as well as F-16s in its fleet. Another video, meanwhile, released by the US and allied military sources appears to show precision strikes deep inside Tehran, where a joint US-Israeli air campaign reportedly hit the Central Command headquarters of the Iranian armed forces. This enormous plume of smoke is where that site was hit. The attack was a coordinated offensive aimed at crippling Tehran's military leadership and infrastructure around Iran's capital city. Meanwhile, video from Tehran shows thick smoke rising near the Iranian Red Crescent headquarters. Is a non-governmental humanitarian organization in Iran. The Iranian Red Crescent rescue teams now active amid reports of casualties and widespread damage in and around this particular area. Officials are still assessing the impact on the building itself and on nearby infrastructure, because this is not very far from a residential neighborhood. Meanwhile, defining image number 9 tonight, debris from an Iranian drone fell onto a shopping mall in Sharjah in the United Arab Emirates. A fire broke out in the building after impact. Rescue efforts were launched shortly after to remove any trapped civilians. Thankfully, no casualties being reported there. And image number 10 tonight is of Iran attacks in Abu Dhabi, Doha, Riyadh, 3 big cities after US-Israeli strikes. The intersection of smoke columns seen and the prolonged sound of sirens heard in the capital city of Qatar, Doha, which is not very far from the Al Udeid base, which is the largest American base in the Middle East. Meanwhile, Iran, we can confirm, has begun using hypersonic Fattah 2 missiles. Iran has reportedly used the Fattah 2 for the first time in combat, targeting US forces and intensifying hostilities in the Middle East. It was reported that this advanced missile system, attaining speeds well over 10 times the speed of sound during the latest wave of retaliatory strikes following coordinated attacks on key Iranian facilities yesterday.